Here with my mama for episode number 3 in our series with kettlebells, and we're going to talk about tension today, Mom. So last time we talked about breathing. Tell us about tension and the importance of it.
Okay, hyperradiation, art of getting all your muscles excited at the same time. A lot of times when we go to the gym and we work out, we're working on reps. And you think the more you do, the more burn you're going to feel. But really your muscles, it's how much time does that muscle spend under tension. That's what gets it excited. This here doesn't get it excited. You going slower and really pumping it and going against the force. As my daughter once said, may the force be with you. You're always going against a force. You're always pretending like you're pulling on something or you're pushing on something. You're shoving up and under something. So time under tension. How much time does that muscle spend under tension? All right? If you don't have very long time to work out in the gym, you can get a lot more damage done by just pushing out some really tough, hard reps and over-exaggerating your tension skills. All right? You'll get more bang for your bucks with that versus going in there and trying to pump as fast as you can and run through some workout. That doesn't do nothing for your muscles. You want to get your muscles excited, spend some time under tension, all right? One of the ways that we like to think of it is that when you're lifting weights, you always have one muscle going against an opposing muscle. But that's no reason why all the other little muscles in the playground can't go out and play, all right? So every time you get ready to do a lift, you should do that lift as hard as you can, and then take a second to breathe and tell yourself, I can get tighter, I can squeeze harder, and find one more muscle that you can get tight. Every time you do that, treat every rep as if it's your first or your last. And every one as if it's the heaviest thing you've ever lifted in your life.
Even if you don't have a weight.
Even if you don't have a weight. Tension, tension, tension.
What about counting? Could someone, when they're first starting out, do some kind of system of counting or something so that they spend more?
Well, a lot of times, if you're doing your breathing properly, then you don't want to be counting mentally. But just sometimes I'll have my clients do things to like counts, but I'm counting for them. I don't want them to be thinking about 4, 3, 2, and do negative, because then they start to lose their breathing. But just remember, as long as you're breathing in through the nose, getting air down in your diaphragm, you can spend a lot of time under tension. But if you're holding your breath, and I'm letting you to go down into that squat and hold it, and then have you push up, you're going to burn out of breath long before it's ever time for you to come back up off that ground. All right? So practice your breathing, practice your tension. It's all practice. Don't say I'm going to work out. Say I'm going to go practice my breathing and my tension skills. That's what it's about.
Awesome, Mama. Next week we're going to talk about being barefoot.